Hola, 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 mi amor, mi amor. Welcome, welcome. It's Amora from MoreWithAmora.com here with a reading that will tap into just what the source energy is coming through you, what energy you are emitting, and any messages that are going to come through for you. So we're going to start out choosing some crystals. I haven't opened this for a while, so let's see which crystals pop out for you. Selenite. So we have selenite roses here that are popping out for you. So I am going to set a few of those up. All right, so with these selenite roses, what I'm getting is a love message, but also a message of clearing, cleansing your energy. Clearing, cleansing your energy. Okay, so I don't know if you're in like a cleanse mode, but I'm hearing 7 days of putting your feet in the salt water or getting down to the beach whenever you can, or taking a bath. But there's the number 7 coming in. So doing it for 7 days consecutively. But let's see what all of that is coming from and where all of that is going. So let's just start with a quick tarot card message. So feet flat on the ground. And I will begin to shuffle. So you're passing some energy through. Spirit of the Most High. Take 3 deep breaths for me. That's what I'm gonna have you do. Take a deep breath, breathing in. Spine aligned, shoulders up and back, and exhale. Drop your jaw, open your mouth, exhale fully. Again, a second time, breathing in. Hold that breath. And exhale. And number 3, breathing in. This time, hold that breath and exhale into this deck. Exhale some heart energy, frequencies, all that goodness into this deck. All right, so Spirit of the Most High, ancestors of the highest realms, come through with this new moon message, this source healing message. What you got? What? The sun. The sun. This is one of the happiest cards, if not the happiest card in the deck as it pertains to good news. So that, and we have, wow, these are the same cards that came out in my last reading. And 2 of Pentacles. So a decision or balancing yourself out. Let's see, what is this one, Spirit? Give me a little bit more about this 2 of Pentacles. All right, so that's the cleansing, that's the balancing out. You're trying to find balance. Your energy right now it has stepped into some new frequencies, so you're trying to find balance again. It's like trying to recalibrate to find your balance. And in that meantime, sometimes it can be wonky, things can be amiss, things can be like, ooh, what's going on with that? So the devil comes up. And so the devil can be a few things. It can be addictions. It can be entanglements. It can be, what's another word? Attachments. That's the word I'm thinking of. Attachments. Attachments to people, places, things, ideas, belief systems that no longer serve you, but you're just so used to them, you continue on with them. So something is coming up. Let's just ask. Let's get some more information about this. Spirit, what else? Why did the devil card come up? Let's get 2 cards on the devil card. What's up? What's up with that? Hermit mode and the Chariot. And then the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Devil card, if you have been thinking of taking some time to yourself, I don't want maybe disappearing, maybe, I don't know if it's off of Instagram or maybe it's, or, I mean, off of social media, or maybe it's away from family, or maybe from a certain group of people that you know, or maybe it's old friends, or an old associate, or maybe just you have your lease on an old place and you're wondering if you should let it go or whatnot. So if you have been, whatever you have been contemplating, whether, or maybe it's something about going out on your own, going to seek new knowledge, going to get a new certification. There's something there that you are being guided to move forward on. The Chariot is about forward movement. So whatever that may be, don't allow ego, don't allow, and ego doesn't always have to be, oh, I'm so high and mighty. Ego can also be on the flip side where it's like, oh no, that's not good enough. I'm not good enough for that. I'm not trained for that. No, I need more certifications. I need to do more before I can do this. Okay, so I don't think that's you. I don't think that's you at all, actually. But if you do find that in yourself, just realize, yo, you got to move that out the way. The first card was the Sun card. So you have sunshine and blue skies and all that you want and need coming on the horizon, lots of childlike energy, possibly working with kids, teaching children. I don't know if you're interested in having children, but this card can represent fertility in that area. Also representing a heavy masculine presence. A heavy masculine presence, specifically in this deck as well. Let's see if Spirit has anything else with that. Oh, and the Two of Pentacles, the same. Decision-making time. Do not go with emotion as it pertains to the decisions you make. That is not what you are supposed to do. You're not supposed to go with emotion. So just because it feels good, it's supposed go a different way than you usually go. So if you know you would usually stop talking to someone when they did this, that, or the other, if they do this, that, and the other, change it up. Don't do the same thing. Change it up. Don't do the same thing. Okay? So, because your compass is changing, your intuitive center, your intuitive north node, north point, north pole, your intuitive north pole is shifting. There is an aligning. So if you're in any arguments with anybody, now is not the time to hold a grudge. Now is not the time to be like, no, I'm the one that's right. I'm the one that should be, she should apologize to me, or he should apologize to me. If you are in an argument with someone, they are not going to speak. That's the King of Swords. The King of Swords. They are not going to say anything. So you are going to have to be the one to stop the bickering and stop the fighting. The Five of Wands is usually a card of bickering, a card of argument, but in this deck specifically, it is an alignment. So it's about working together, and it's about squashing the bickering and squashing all of the issues. But again, the King of Swords, if you're arguing with someone else and they have a heavy masculine energy, heavier masculine energy than the way what you feel, they're not going to say anything, period. They're not going to say anything. They're not in that space. Oh, and you may not be either. So let's see, Spirit, what else you got? So the king of, anytime two of the same suit comes up, it also is a harmony. So it's kind of like you can choose whether you're going to be in harmony or if the arguments are going to continue. And again, if this is not now, then this may be something that's coming up, okay? It may be something that's coming up. And to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So if you know that a situation may arise where neither one of you is going to see eye to eye in the end, and nobody, you can stop it before it even gets to the argument, because you're like, you know what, I can see that neither one of us is going to budge on this, so I'm not even going to talk about this right now, because if I don't even talk about it, then we're not going to get to the point where we're not going to stop talking. Does that make sense? But there, it's something that you are in alignment with. It's somebody or a situation. It's something that you're in alignment with. So it's not a red flag of, oh, this person doesn't respect me, or here they go again with their nonsense. Like, it's not that situation. It's in alignment. This is just, egos are still very much in play. And it's possible for it to trigger each other or trigger the situation to the point of no communication. So we just flow on in, okay? Flow that communication in. 9 of Cups. If you take the advice, you will be completely satisfied. The 9 of Cups, that is that person sitting, chilling, got everything content, okay? Just not worried about anybody coming to take their stuff, not worried about whether it's going to come again. They are overweight. That means they have been eating aplenty and happy, okay? All right, Spirit, 2 more cards. Is there anything else? The Empress and Death. All right, so, and then we got Judgment. So, oh, these are some heavy hitter cards. All right, that one flipped over. So, Spirit, give me some more clarifiers. Tell me what's going on with this. Tell me what's going on. All right, so there is, yeah. There's going to be a death of something. It's going to be a death of something. And the Devil came out again. There's disappointment. There is a judgment call coming up. That goes back to the decision from the beginning. Regardless of what happens, you are going to make the right decision. But something has to die. Something is going to die. It could be absolutely anything. It does not have to be a person. It can be an idea, but it may be a person. There may be a miscarriage in someone's life. Not sure who, but that's what I was getting. And it's reframing how to experience it. So this may be a client of yours, this may be someone that you come in contact with, a family member, and it's just knowing how to frame it in the mind's eye. So it's less about disappointment and more about seeing what is being offered. Okay, because everything can be perceived in various ways. So I'm gonna go with the miscarriage, because that's the energy that's popping up most in my head. It's more of a karma clearing, not a karma as in doing anything bad, but karma as in, hey, there's a lot of energy that this process, this being, this spirit can come activate and pass through. You can burn through karma. So we all come here, whether you want to call it karma or balancing the scales, whatever you want to call it, it's the judgment, you're balancing things out. So whatever you want to call it. And of course, we are also in a universe where things live, but again, things have to die. So it's just part of the process. So with that, when it happens, the shifting of perception is realizing, yo, this is a big leap. Everything, there is no accident. There is nothing wrong. What is happening is that this is more of a sacrifice. This is more of, energy having to just be passed through. I don't know how else to say it other than that. And if it's not resonating, then this isn't the time for the reading. But this is what spirit is having come up. So in the end, again, like the first card was the sun, and then the nine, before we got into this heaviness, we got the 9 of Cups, again, to make sure that its precedence is it's all good. Its precedence is knowing that in the end, it is all in alignment. And again, it's noticing how we perceive things. And death is not the end of anything. So if there is a fear, the Empress came out again. If there is a fear of death, and I literally just posted this today on my Instagram, and I said, if death is what you fear, study it until you get over it. So if that death card triggered you, made you feel some kind of way, or fear, anxiety, or worrying came up, it's time to go into a death initiation. It's time to look into it even more so. 10 of Wands, hold on, let's see. 9 of Wands, lots of spiritual tests. This is that initiation. And what is this one? Oh, wait a minute. So lots of ancestors behind you, but you're also carrying a lot of your ancestors. So whatever this death is, it is actually a death that you are carrying for others. Yeah, you are, yes, baby. So you are the high priestess. You are the person, the intermediary between all of this. The 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Wands are spirit, that is fire energy, but that is the spirit. And so with these two cards, the 9 of Wands is about a spirit at spout, having spiritual strength. You're getting beat up, you're getting knocked down, but you're building a spiritual strength. And so you can carry all of these wands. And this is you are carrying a lot from your bloodline, from your ancestors, from those around you. And so whatever this death is that you become privy to, that you see, that you watch pass, because again, you're not getting emotional, you're not getting into it, because you're allowing it to pass. You're allowing the energy to just pass through you. And again, it doesn't have to be a miscarriage. That's just what I was going with, because that was just what popped up in my mind first. But it could be the death of a pet. It could be the death of your time in a certain area. Like, it doesn't matter. So, and you will know what it is. You will know what it is, but know again that you are the high priestess. You are doing the spiritual side of the work. You came in to clear stuff out. So that's what you're doing with this. And it is, I do believe it is an initiation of learning more of death, if that is something that you are not already prone to. Okay. All right. Spirit, what else? Is there anything else? I'm just asking to make sure we wrap it all up. What else can there be? Just wrapping it up. 10 of Cups. Booyah! So that is even happier than the 9 of Cups. That is your complete wish fulfillment. That is having everything, man, woman, child, mother, father, child, all the cups. You have property, you have everything. Emotional fulfillment, financial freedom, all the goodness. All right, so work with your selenite. Whether it's a so these are selenite roses, like I said, and this is a selenite, selenite bar, selenite wand. Your final card being the Ten of Cups, your first card being the Sun. So just know that you are guided. You have a very powerful and lovely masculine energy in your presence, okay? So you are being protected and provided for by the source. All right, my dear, buenos días, buenas noches, y bienvenidos. Hello, goodbye, welcome, all of the words. Have a good day, and that is all. Besitos.